This is Yogi Zen, master of nothing, no thing. In this world, we are consumers and we're all about things. When you realize that we're emptiness, all these things in Christmas don't matter. What matters is the vessel, the temple of the living spirit in this monkey suit flesh body that we have. We've been given. We have this opportunity to explore a deeper inner wisdom, an inner science of reflection. How often do we take time to reflect, to stop things, the distractions in our life, and go within? Few of us have that opportunity and time, but I've taken it. And that's why I'm a good, authentic representation of the human experience of potentiality and logistics. Because when you find out that it's important to be in critical places for healing, ley lines, oases, here I'm at a place in the desert that is awesome, off the hook, because it's all full of water. And you see, you hear that sound? This is the disturbing element of the world. Logistically, you want to be around places that are quiet to resurrect the healing body, the body of perfection and reflection. So I've sought the cave. I actually went to a cave and lived in a cave long enough to experience the emptiness of this illusion that we call life. Letting my hair down, let it grow, never cut it, never really try to do anything to improve what already is. Now, I want to explain to you about Kechari Mudra. Kechari Mudra or Kechari. This is where the tongue comes back, pulls it back beyond the ulva, and up into the cavity behind the nasal passages and up to the midbrain. Now, I discovered the body's natural tendency to do this under extreme fasting, not eating for days, and going within. What happened to me when I learned about the natural tendency of the body to become an elixir, to become transparent in its own reflection of perfection, then the tongue actually starts to come back. It actually starts to pull itself back into the recesses of the mouth. You see, my teacher explained that the one that can lead and rule and help the entire world will be the one that can lead and control their own tongue. That's right. The tongue is the master circuit of the flesh. I also call it the serpent in the den. Think of it, it's in a nice warm den and it sits there idly waiting to snap, to consume, to crave, to long, and it's the activator. The hands are the activator, but as children we stick everything in the mouth. We're always tasting stuff to see a piece of wood, what does it look like, feel, wait, and taste it. That's what happened as a child. So the tongue is a major circuit. Most of us have been violating this tongue circuit for most of our lives. We've been enjoying sweets, enjoying spicy things, enjoying the 5 flavors of life. And sometimes this ends up getting so large because this is out of control. To control the mind, the tongue is a master circuit. So I like to think of it as another genital. That's right. How often we enjoy sex, but how often we have sex right in amongst other people, right in front of them, by eating. Yeah, that's right. Sex is done privately, but eating sexually is done publicly, everywhere. And some people are just out of control, especially with the diets today. It's a food fair. It's a food fest. There's 80,000 products in a store, and most of them are made by the basic things: corn, soy, wheat, and then they add a bunch of chemicals and sugars and stuff, and then you got crackers to bread to whatever you can create with this cornucopia of chaos that we think that chemistry is some sort of oral fixation. That's the ultimate. To eat, to blow the mind, to blow the mouth off by senses, taste sensations. So to understand purify the tongue, to clear the mind, it begins with the tongue. Because if you agitate it with sweets and things that cause us to continually want more, the tongue will be out of the control, the mind will never have any peace, and we'll never have any meditation. So there are techniques. There are techniques that are specific to actually get this tongue to become more purified. Cleaning it with a tongue scraper, milking it, by pulling on it and playing with the nerves and taking the tension out of it, pulling it as long as you can for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, holding it. And this directly connects to the brain, to when you actually start to purify the tongue and to do tongue exercises, the tongue becomes more of a friend than a lot of us. It becomes our enemy, from what we eat to what we say. So this is going to be one video of a couple parts. So this is part 1. Enjoy, look forward to part 2. Thank you.